All of my youngest, some savages running your trap, at you up with them packages. Rob you for bricks, finesse you for pounds. Fuck all that talking, they laying you down.
Hey guys, Ruby3793 here, bringing you back a video on a server called DreamScape. It is a RuneScape private server, and before I even start, I want to make an apology to all my subscribers that watch my Minecraft videos. Basically, in the past month and a half, I've had a lot of family issues going on, and I haven't had time to upload. And I've also been creating my own Minecraft server. And what I'm going to be doing today on this server, I'll be showing you roughly 1 hour's worth of loot at raids at a certain boss called Voldemort, and we'll just go from there, and I'll show you the loot, and I'll pause roughly every 10 to 15 minutes and I'll show you the loot. Back in a second. Okay, now we're back. I've done 15 minutes, so I'll quickly show you. 15 minutes right there, and so far some of these things I already had 2 Torvas, 1 verse mask, 2 verse robes, 1 verse robe legs. I had the AR and arcane stream necklace. I only have 1 Celtic staff, so I've gained 2 Celtic staffs. Everything in my inventory right now, I've actually got 4 Pernix bodies and 3 Pernix cows and 1 Pernix chap. So I've got a decent amount of kills so far. Can't believe I've got a bones drop though. And obviously I've been getting some random stuff into this one here, which is my cosmetics, so it doesn't really matter as such. And so what I'll do is I'll pause again at the 30-minute mark, and we'll go from there. Also, how to get there, you do : join raid 1 for Voldemort. Join : join raid 2 you can go to, but I don't recommend it as it doesn't really give nothing. And join raid 3, which is the OG dragon, and that one there I recommend because you can get a electric katana, which is ridiculously expensive on the server. And join raid, which is the one I'm killing, can drop a elder wand plus some other items, which is pretty decent. Also, to kill this boss, I'm using American Pernix, collector necklace, a standard minigun, which is a pretty OP weapon. That's how much range bonus it gives. Obviously, it gives range strength for 3000. For some reason, I picked up a double XP ring. And I've got elemental boots with standard flame gloves, as I haven't got no bear gloves. So what I'll do is I'll pause the video and be back in literally a second for you guys. Okay, so we're now back after the other 15 minutes. Oh, ignore my music. We're now on 30 minutes timer. So everything in my inventory is everything that I've gotten. I've got another assault rifle, which is an AR. Nothing great, to be honest. Obviously, the Virtus robes I'll be upgrading, and so the assault rifles I'll be upgrading all of it, and whatever I get out of it I will be giving away everything. I need them. But I just want to put this out there, I don't actually recommend doing raids if you haven't got a soul flare at least. It's a 300 trillion weapon, which is not bad for its price as it hits pretty hard. But if you're already in a raid with, let's say, 3 people, then there's no point. So I'll go to the raids, drink a pot, and like here I've got this guy here with a minigun, and this guy's got an assault rifle, so I don't actually recommend this guy being here. At the end of the kill, he's going to get an item, no matter what. The percentage is the same for all of us, what we'll get. But the kills are so much slower. So beforehand, I was getting more kills as I didn't have this guy with the minigun, and it was just me and 2 people with soul flare, so the kills were pretty slow. And beforehand, on my very first 15 minutes, I had 2 people with miniguns, and the kills were so much quicker. But I do recommend having 3 people in a raid, and the minimum weapon would be a solar flare. If not, you're going to be here for a good while, just trying to kill Voldemort as the raid boss. But I'll pause the video and I'll see you shortly. Okay, so we're now back, and we've actually received a rare drop. We received a 24 karat dragon kite within an extra 15 minutes. That was 16 minutes. I had to finish off a kill. There was no one in my my raid, so the kills actually have dropped. As you can see, there's one less assault rifle, and I have given a random player some gear as he was buying it, and he said he's worked for quite a while now trying to get some money, and I felt quite bad for him, so I gave him some of my items. So in that case, someone isn't going to get maybe a scoped AR, might just give out the standard AR to someone that needs it. But other than that, I'll be upgrading every other bit of mage I have, so diverse. Hopefully I can get something and turn it to elite and see what I can do for everyone, and see if I can actually make someone's day. Obviously, if you're starting out, then it would be good gear. Obviously, if you're high up and you already got quite some money behind you, ain't gonna matter as such. But back in a short moment then. Okay, so we're now back, and we've actually received a rare drop. We received a 24 karat dragon kite within an extra 15 minutes. That was 16 minutes. I had to finish off a kill. There was no one in my my raid, so the kills actually have dropped. As you can see, there's one less assault rifle, and I have given a random player some gear as he was buying it, and he said he's worked for quite a while now trying to get some money, and I felt quite bad for him, so I gave him some of my items. So in that case, someone isn't going to get maybe a scoped AR, might just give out the standard AR to someone that needs it. But other than that, I'll be upgrading every other bit of mage I have, so diverse. Hopefully I can get something and turn it to elite and see what I can do for everyone, and see if I can actually make someone's day. Obviously, if you're starting out, then it would be good gear. Obviously, if you're high up and you already got quite some money behind you, ain't gonna matter as such. But back in a short moment then.